There are two voices inside me, and lately I can't tell which one is mine. One voice tells me, look how far we've come. After all those years, look at what we've become. But it doesn't sound like a voice at all, it sounds like me. So I stand in front of the mirror and I let myself see it. My ribs showing when I lift my arms, the curves that used to be there slowly disappearing, my clothes hanging looser around me, my body becoming thinner right in front of my eyes. Look at us. Look how happy we are. And for once without masking, I am smiling ear to ear. That's the terrifying part. How do I know what to fight when the thing hurting me is also something that makes me feel strong? It tells me I'm finally doing something right. It insists I'm stronger. It insists I have control. And every time I believe it, it becomes a little harder to let go. My body starts telling me something my mind doesn't want to hear. I'm tired. Not the kind of tired a good night's sleep can fix, the kind that makes my legs shake, the kind that makes the room spin, the kind that leaves my hands trembling while I insist I'm perfectly fine. I keep saying I'm okay, my body keeps saying you're not, and eventually one of us has to be heard. Why aren't you listening? That is the question my body keeps asking day after day, night after night, until one night it stopped asking. My head grew heavy, then my arms, then my legs, until I couldn't move, and still I kept hearing. Keep going. So I do. I walk until my legs ache. I run until my body begs me to stop. I count things that were never meant to be counted. I step onto the scale and let a number decide how I feel. I keep shrinking my world until nothing can scare me and call it control. I hurt and call it strength. I go hungry and call it progress. I watch myself disappear and mistake it for improvement. I tell myself I'm happy. I'm finally happy. I tell myself this is what I wanted. And then I promise myself, tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow I'll eat. Tomorrow I'll stop counting. Tomorrow I'll listen when my body asks me to stop. I mean it when I say it. I really do. But tomorrow comes and the promise I made last night gets swallowed up by the same voice telling me I haven't done enough. People look at me and say you need help, and I know, God, I know, that's what makes this so hard. Because I know I'm sick. I know what this is called. I know where this road leads. I've heard the warnings. I've seen what can happen. I know exactly what everyone is afraid of, and still, knowing where this road ends doesn't make me want to turn around, because somewhere along the way, this stopped feeling like an illness. It became comfort when everything else felt too loud. It became control when everything else fell out of my hands. It became something I didn't have to hide from. I could admit I wanted it. I could admit I liked what it gave me. It became the answer to a question I'd been asking myself for years. Can I finally be happy with myself? And for once the answer was yes, or at least that's what it felt like. I don't know which voice will win. I'm not sure I'm ready to let this go. I keep making promises to a future version of myself. Tomorrow will be different. Every time I mean them, that's what scares me. Tomorrow keeps getting pushed one day further away until it doesn't feel like a promise anymore. It feels like a countdown. Will tomorrow be too late?
I hope you enjoyed the video. I wrote this while in a hotel room after eating only baby food all day. The calories were so low it barely kept me alive. The night I talked about that I wasn't able to move happened at the hotel. Sometimes I stand up too fast and get dizzy and I fall down. This was my choice to not eat much food. Since coming home, it has continued to get bad. I've officially been diagnosed with an eating disorder, and I am starting treatment on September 1st, 2026. Hopefully, I'll be able to recover during my stay. Anyways, to leave this video on a good note, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and please subscribe and leave a like. Gotcha out.